I should put up the YouTube so I can interact with people.
Hello, people.
I believe. There we go. Sorry.
I believe we are live.
Ooh.
All right. Yep. According to my phone, we are live. Hey, everybody. And we've already got a few handful of watchers, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I want to welcome everybody. We're going to be doing some live recording of a James Bond On Her Majesty's Secret podcast episode today. And it's a trivia episode. So actually, I'm going to couple. There we go. See, that'll be important later.
Oh, I see what you're doing here.
And somebody vamp for time for me as I retweet this broadcast over on our On Majesty's Secret podcast channel.
Jason.
Yes. He gets
go sing a song or something. We don't want dead air.
The one time we needed him to sing a song.
Oh, you need me to sing something?
Okay, no, we're good. Absolutely. All right.
Oh wait, no, there's a request in. I've got to honor the request.
Somebody put Jason on mute. I'll tell you what, we'll go around and introduce ourselves. Of course, I'm Jared Albrecht, the yard sale artist. I'm going to be hosting the trivia today. We're going to have two teams, and the leader of team one, by virtue of being at the top of your screen, is Mr. Alan Porter. Welcome back, Alan.
Thank you. It's great to be here, I think. This is an open book quiz, isn't it?
Wait. Never misses a chance to advertise. wait.
Just in case you've never actually...
They're all going to give their books down. So, hey, I just want to say hey to the welcome to the audience and let them know that Alan's here. And I can't introduce everybody else because they walked off. But...
See the impact I have? I talk and everybody leaves.
There's Delvin, the Dark Web Williams, with his copy of Alan's book, The James Bond Lexicon. I swear this is not just a commercial for the James Bond Lexicon. Jason, you got yours? There we go.
I had it personalized and autographed by Mr. Alan Porter. And you know what? I didn't see what he inscribed. This is Jason, go yourself. Alan. Oh.
All right.
That might depend on the results of today's quiz, Jay.
So for those of you who are used to tuning in and watching us talk about Amazing Spider-Man or X-Men or whatever, we're doing something for our other network, which is On Her Majesty's Secret Podcast today, just for little funsies. And we're going to get started here in just a second. I'll explain the rules, and then we'll get started to
There are no rules.
You never said anything about rules.
Two teams.
Hang on, I gotta move.
Team leaves.
I gotta move. All right. So basically, if you look at the squares on your screen there on the side, you see Alan and Delvin are together, and Delvin has called them Team Dark Techs, which I like.
Team Dark Techs.
I like
and then you see that Jason and Pat are together, and they are going to be Team Second Place.
Losers.
We shall see. We shall
cool
see.
Guys.
And I've got the trivia cards straight out of the 00 Scene It game. Each card has 3 questions, and so what I'm going to do is we'll probably start with Alan and Delvin. And the fun part about this is I'm going to ask that this will be like their card, right? They'll get 3 questions, and then the next team will get 3 questions, and so forth. The fun part is when I initially asked the question, it goes to Delvin because he's the junior agent. He's just recently finished watching all the movies. He's not steeped in Bond expertise lore his entire life like Alan has. And then down with Jason. Jason's been into Bond his whole life, and then Pat's just kind of new as well. So we got a rookie with an experienced agent. So the first question will always go to the rookie. And if the rookie gets it right, they'll get 2 points for the question. If the rookie doesn't know, they can pass it to their older, wiser agent. And then they'll get 1 point for it. Now, if neither one of them can come up with it, then there can be a steal from the other team. The other team's allowed to chat amongst themselves, and they may be able to steal 1 point if it's available. So that's generally how it's going to work. I think that's
what if the person guesses but guesses wrong? Does the senior no point? So the senior agent can't weigh in and go.
No. Okay, so like you're saying, Pat, your junior agent.
Yeah.
Guess is wrong. Okay, no, then it goes to you.
Okay.
Because it'll start with Pat for 2 points. If he's wrong, it'll go to you for 1. If you don't know, if you're wrong as well, then it'll go to the other team for a possible 1 point steal. And like I said, they can talk amongst themselves. Those of you in the chat, we're really happy to have you here. You guys are always a lot of fun. I would ask that you refrain from maybe putting answers in the chat because a lot of these guys can see it. We want to keep it nice and pure. So if you can do us a favor,
just direct message me.
Just DMs. If you got cheaters in the chat, that's strategy, right? So, and I do see we have a handful of people watching. So let's check in with those guys before we get started. I want to say hey to Mark Ross, Kathy, Jim is here already. So I think that's about it. There's Billy Dunleavy. And of course, some of our own guys like Delvin and Pat are in the chat to chat with you guys as well. And perhaps, I guess, steal answers from you or what have you. But yeah, people in the chat, please have fun, talk amongst yourselves. If you want to put out, how everybody likes to put out a silly answer, by all means, put out a silly answer. But please just try to make it fun for our contestants, because up for winning today, the big prize pack is called Respect. And whichever team wins will get respect. My plan for this is P-S-P. No, you.
I got confused. Jared. I'm sorry.
And the only other thing is, I got a little score sheet here. The only other thing is, I was planning on doing this for about we started at 4:30. So I was thinking about a 90-minute show. So basically, once we hit Eastern time, 4:30 Eastern time, once we hit 6 p.m., we'll just call it, and whoever has the most points at that point will be crowned the winner. So it'll be basically based on time. All right. With that, what am I forgetting? I'm at someone else's house, so I don't have things to show you for giveaways. So I don't know
Just grab some stuff off your buddy's shelf there.
Yeah, anything behind me is up for that. But
cool Harry Potter statues you can just give away.
Yeah, these Harry Potter. This side. These lovely Harry Potter things.
How about
apparently there's an autographed Dolphins football right there.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool.
No, I'll be happy to do some giveaway packs when I get home from this trip. So if Delvin, are you keeping track of names as per usual, sir? You got that I'm keeping track of names look about you.
I'm glad that you interpreted it as that and nothing else.
Okay. It was either that or Homescapes, so all right.
And one of the gifts will actually be an hour lesson of Delvin giving you on Homescapes. Personalized Homescapes.
He's going to give you Homescapes tips and tricks. All right. I guess we'll get started here. And Kathy already wants the Hedgewig.
I was wondering when I saw that little thing peeking out behind the American flag up there.
I love it. As per usual, I may put little banners up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. However you're watching this, we'd really appreciate it. We love our little chat family, and we'd love them to grow. So if you're watching, don't forget to give us that like. And if you're not subscribed, please do already. And I might even throw up a Patreon if you want to become an Uber supporter, like I think Kathy is and Jim is.
Mark.
We'd love to have you. In fact, I'll let that one crawl for a little while. What did I forget, guys? I think I did all the stuff up front. I guess it's time to record an episode of On Her Majesty's Secret Podcast. I'm going to wet my whistle.
I'm now staring directly at you.
I'm going to wet my whistle as well.
And guess what? I don't have a script of any kind. So here we go. That's how it's going to go. We are going to go in 3 and 2. Hello and welcome to On Her Majesty's Secret Podcast. This episode is the Trivia Challenge episode. I'm your host, Jared Albrecht, the Yard Sale Artist, and with me are my Trivia Challenge friends. I'm going to introduce them. Maybe we'll find out what Bond-like thing they've done since the last recording is. We will start with the leader of Team 1. He's just back from England, so I'm sure he soaked up some extra Bond knowledge. He is Alan J. Porter. Welcome back, Alan.
Thank you. And it's great to be back. Great to be back stateside. Most Bond-like thing I've done, I don't know, got on a plane and flown across the Atlantic, I guess.
You went to England. That's pretty big.
That'll do. I spent a week in England, and do you know how many James Bond-related things I did?
What?
0, without the 7 on the end.
No
Nothing.
7. Oh, man.
No. I was thinking about it, and we did nothing Bond-related. So, sorry.
I DJ'd that just fast enough to get him on screen for him to be done. All right. I'll catch up. Delvin, you are the right-hand man to Mr. Porter on this episode. You are his junior agent. Welcome back, Delvin, Felix Leiter, Silverhands, Pop Pop Hiss, the Dark Web, the Hot Thing, occasionally known as Coffee Black Pimp, Destro Williams. What you been up to?
I like to think you forgot one, and you probably did, but I can't remember if you did or not. I can't think of anything Bond-like that I have done recently. So apologies to the listening audience, to the live listening audience that we have going on as well. But yeah, I am ready for some trivia.
I could probably help you because I know for a fact that today you attended your jiu-jitsu class.
I did attend the jiu-jitsu class.
That is very man with the golden gun.
Take Mr. Williams to school.
Take Mr. Williams to school.
Anyway, and well, I'll add for the first time today, I also helped instruct the class. So
nice.
That's how it goes. Yeah, man. I was really proud of that. I had asked my main instructor, Steve, to help instruct, and I got to instruct one of the techniques today.
Did you punch anybody in the fists with some, like, yeah?
Well, that was after, but I'd rather not go into it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we won't have him go through it. We'll add the leader of, I don't want there to be anyone to feel favoritism. So team 1 is Alan and Delvin. Team Alpha will be led by my brother, Jason the Weasel Skull. Welcome back, Jason.
Well, thank you, Jared. It's good to be here. I feel like I should be, with all the cats I have running around here, I feel like I should be Spectre, like Blofeld with a cat on my lap. But for once, I don't have cats.
Hemingway House, right? From
License to Kill.
From
License to Kill. Sure. Yeah. But no, this is good. And I guess the most Bond-like thing I've been doing, I don't know if it's the most Bond-like thing, but I've been watching the James Bond movies with my son, and we started about a year ago, and we're well into the Craigs right now. We'll be next movie up is Skyfall, so we're almost through it. Almost completed our quest through the Bond movies.
That should serve you well today. You've been freshened up on these things.
Yeah, as long as there's not too many Spectre or No Time to Die questions.
Welcome to the Spectre round.
Oh no.
Awesome. Let's bring in Jason's teammate, his junior agent for this one. It is our old friend, Pat DJ Christados. Welcome back, Pat.
Hello. Thanks for having me. I'm great to be here. I'm excited. I know nothing about these movies. Long time watcher, first time listener.
That's not true.
I'm hoping
it's pretty close to being true. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Pat's turn.
I'm hoping that I will win again at the trivia through agents.
Me too. I'm hoping for another victory.
Yes,
for you.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. I always like it when the older agents help me out as much as I can.
Awesome. We're happy to have you back, Pat. Don't let Pat fool you. By the way, he is smart. Because what did we learn? And Delvin knows the answer to this. What did we learn about Pat when he's all like, "Oh, I didn't really pick." Those are when he's at his most dangerous.
It's a ruse. That's what it is. It's a ruse.
A ruse.
Czechoslovakia.
Yep. If the answer to one of these is Czechoslovakia, Pat gets a point no matter.
Are these multiple choice?
I think sometimes they are. And
oh, good.
Again, they're right out of the 007 Scene It box.
So what movie does that go up to?
That's a good question. If I had my readers on, I could probably read a year on this box. I'm not sure which version it is. We'll find out through the questions, I'm quite certain.
Yeah, I guess.
But my instinct, Alan, is I think this is the one that goes up through Casino. But if it goes beyond Casino, we'll find out via the questions. I'm quite certain.
No, that's an unfair advantage to Jason then, because there's no Daniel Craig questions.
No Millennial Q questions either.
Yeah.
Question 1. What did Millennial Q invent that we'd never seen before? Jason? Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
All right. With all our hijinks and shenanigans done, let's get into trivia. I'm arranging my stuff. Okay. We're going to start round 1. Question 1. Card 1. There's going to be 3 questions. And Delvin, you are the junior agent on the team on top, so you will get to go first, sir.
Huh.
your first question is, what is the last name of the man who runs Spectre?
Blofeld.
Correct. 2 points.
Woo!
Question 2. The one that Delvin's going to need help from a senior. Patrick McNee appeared in A View to a Kill and played John Steed on what British television series?
The Avengers?
Ooh, look how happy Alan
Yeah.
is. Look how happy Alan is. I'm doing a bad job of detail.
Alan's got a proud papa moment look on his
look
face
how
right
happy.
now.
That's 2 points. That is correct.
The thought
And-
waves worked then. I was just,
He's texting him. He's texting him. We can hear Delvin's phone. He really does have homescapes. He really does have homescapes up, ladies and gentlemen. All right, third question on your card before we move on to the next team. In what film does the villain say to Bond, "You know, James, I was always better"? Ooh.
Ooh, I think I. Ooh.
GoldenEye.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, Alan, just relax for the rest of the show. Delvin just swept the card. With
I'm leaving. Go on.
Pat, you better make it just as easy for me. That's all I got to say.
I don't know.
There goes Alan. He's left. All right.
I don't
Real
know.
quick.
I'm scared.
Good comment by Kathy. I just wanted to add that.
Kathy comment there. Yes. All right, Pat, you're on the hot
I
seat.
better hold on. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to my trusty 007
Oh, pocket watch.
pocket watch.
Did Jason buy those for us?
Yeah, I think so. So I'm holding on to it for good luck.
Yeah, those were your Christmas presents, weren't you?
Those are
All
very
right.
cool. I know
Let's-
that one.
Oh, then the show got awkward. All right, Pat. In which Bond film does 007 steal a Fabergé egg? The good news is I know Jason's got your back, but if you want the double points, you know.
Yeah. Fabergé egg. What one was that one? Yeah.
Just take a guess, man, because there's no, I mean,
Yeah, there's no penalty for a
there's no
guess.
penalty for
Oh,
guessing
sure.
wrong.
Okay, yeah. So if I don't get it, then he get. Okay, so I don't have to pay. Okay. Fabergé egg. Oh boy, I'm thinking Fabergé egg has to be.
Take a shot.
License to Kill.
Let's move Jason to the big square. He's going to save you.
Boy.
Octopussy.
Oh,
Correct. That's all right, Pat. You'll redeem yourself on this next one.
To be fair, Pat, tough question. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's not like it. Who's the main villain of?
And the bickering begins.
See, I tried to be nice. I tried to be gentlemanly.
I'm petty. Whatever.
Gotta get, like,
Petty
what was the
Pat.
license
Petty
plate
Pat.
number
Yeah.
of the third car in the chase vehicle?
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, this is a tough one. Let me see here.
Oh boy, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Wow. Okay. Hey, I don't write the cards, bro. You got a tough card. It
But you
could've
pick them.
happened anyway.
But you pick them.
I just out of the box. That's all I do. Okay, here it is. What James Bond film has Pierce Brosnan said was the first one he saw when he moved to London? Wow, that's tough.
Okay,
Alan's
Pierce Brosnan.
got that look like maybe.
First James Bond.
What was the first Bond film
London.
Pierce Brosnan saw when he moved to London?
I'm gonna go with Thunderball.
It's not a bad guess, but it's not correct. Jason, you want to take a shot at this?
Diamonds Are Forever.
Also not correct. So we can have a little collusion between Alan and Delvin to toss out one more guess.
I have
What do
literally
you think,
no.
Alan? I'm thinking earlier.
I think it would be guess. I was thinking slightly later. I was going to go for it.
I think we're getting the hard questions, Pat.
Yeah, I was thinking early Roger
Agreed.
Moore, maybe Live and Let Die. Or it's a complete guess.
You want to go with Roger Moore?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll trust your instincts.
Live and Let Die.
Live and Let Die is a fine guess, but it is incorrect. The correct answer was Goldfinger.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well,
a
we
tough
should
question.
get a half point because
Yeah.
we at least guessed the right Bond actor.
Okay, I'm going to write down a
my
half
God.
point. Right
Oh, come on, changing the rules.
now. I'm going to write a half point down right now.
At least I was kind enough and was saying that Pierce Brosnan was actually younger in my mind. But...
Pierce Brosnan would appreciate the answer to that.
Pierce Brosnan will give you 2 points, Alan, for that.
All right, Pat. In Casino Royale, what hand does Bond receive to beat Le Chiffre in the poker game? You did get a tough card.
Man.
And you don't have to
Royale.
you don't have to like describe, it's like there's a term for it. You don't have to be like it was a this and a this. There's a term for the hand. It's a poker
I'm going
term.
I'm probably going to say this wrong because you know me how I pronounce Blanco or whatever that it starts.
Oh yeah, okay. No, that's all right.
No.
Jason, you guys got a hard card to start out with.
He got a straight flush.
Correct.
Hmm.
All right, good, Jason. I'm proud of you, by the way. I would have been like, hit me.
I just saw it not too long ago. I could tell you it was an ace of spades, 2 of spades, 3 of spades, 4 of spades, 5 of spades.
Oh. Jason's on fire.
He's
Okay, that means-
I mean, half fire, but fire.
Okay. All right. After round 1, the score is 6-3, and Team Dark Tex is doing pretty well. Let's see if they get another easy card. I'll be with you guys. We'll complain if they get another easy card. I'll be with Pat. We'll be petty about it. All right. Delvin, in which 007 film is Bond awakened by a woman singing the song Underneath the Mango Tree?
Dr. No.
I'm not even going to flip the card over to check if that's correct because I know it is.
You don't have to because the cards are so easy.
Yeah.
Questions are so easy.
They're so bitter. We're only a few minutes in, and they're so bitter already. All right, Delvin. Oh man, to anybody else this would have been challenging, but I know that Delvin knows. I know he knows. David Hedison, who played Leiter in 2 James Bond films, also starred in what 1953 science fiction classic?
Did we cover that? We must have. That's why he thinks I know it. So, wait. I know Alan will if I don't, but I'll say The Fly.
What do you think, Alan? Alan's on mute. I don't know
What date? I didn't catch the date.
It was 1953.
50.
Was he right? Was he right?
I'm going to trust Elvin on that one because
He's
was
right. He's right. I know he's right.
It was The Fly from 1953.
Okay.
Delvin and I watched that together at one point. Surprisingly good movie. Holds up really well.
Yeah, it was it was creepy as hell. It was creepy.
All right, Delvin. In which 007 film does the villain have bullets specially made by a gunsmith in Macau? Ooh, it's a geography kind of question.
I'm gonna assume you said which movie? I'm gonna assume The Man with the Golden Gun.
Team Dark Tex remains on fire. Alan has
Delvin
little to
came to
do.
play today.
Steve Dart gets easy questions.
All right, here we go.
I would have got the David Hedison one wrong. So well done.
Ooh, man. Ooh. Oh. All right. This is where you have your big comeback, Pat. Grab Dr. Mindbender. He'll help you. All right. All right, Pat. You got this. Oops.
Was it my turn again?
Yep.
Oh,
Your
okay.
guys' card back in your court. In Casino Royale, what is the name of the casino where Le Chiffre holds the big poker game?
I don't know. Le Casino.
La Casino.
Yes. You know, that's where you go, where you want to go. The best place to play cards is at La Casino.
Just gonna give Jason the big screen.
I don't remember either. I'm gonna guess Casino Montenegro.
All right, you guys overcomplicated that one. Correct answer.
Oh,
Casino
hold
Royale.
on.
Hi,
Derek.
yeah,
Derek.
Hey,
yeah, we were going to get that one.
I already wrote the point down. I knew you get that one.
We may want to lower that time limit of playing because
What was the answer? I don't remember.
Casino Royale.
Casino Royale.
Oh, good Lord. Okay.
I saw Alan about
It's
to
in the
jump
name.
all over it. Yeah, Alan's going to jump all over it.
Yeah,
I'll give you the satisfaction next time, I promise. All right, Pat. Sophie Marceau played Electra. Oh, there's actually a misprint on the card. It says her name is Electra Hind. It's Electra King. All right, Sophie Marceau played Electra King in The World Is Not Enough and co-starred in what 1995 Mel Gibson film?
1995.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I'll go with Braveheart.
2 points, Pat.
I got that one right.
You did.
Ooh.
Yep. I had your back. If you didn't get
Nicely
it.
done. Yeah, I can feel the comeback vibe now at this point.
Wow, that was just a stab in the dark.
Well, your stab was correct, sir. In which
Like
007 film does Bond have a magnetic Rolex watch that also acts as a mini buzzsaw?
Magnetic Rolex watch also acts as a buzzsaw. Well, let's see. It's gotta be in the Moore era. So I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna go with Moonraker.
Solid guess, not quite correct, but I know my brother's going to bail you out.
So live and let die.
Correct.
I was at least thinking more. So
Yeah, it was a good shot.
I was trying to will it with my mind.
Oh.
Trying to Chris Claremont it all the way across. That was good, Pat. You had a pretty decent card there. We're gonna have you. I can feel the comeback vibes already. Back to Delvin. Which Bond villain wants to topple American rockets?
Hugo Drax.
That's an outstanding answer, but it's not correct. But I know Alan knows it.
The aforementioned Dr. No.
Dr. No is correct. Back to Delvin. Which Bond girl played the lead in should have worn my glasses. Bertolucci's, I think it's Bertolucci, 2003 film The Dreamers. If I had a guess, I'd be wrong. That's a tough one. Which Bond girl played the lead?
Read it again, please.
Which Bond girl played the lead in Bernardo Bertolucci's 2003 film The Dreamers?
Jeez. 2003. I'll say Denise Richards.
Good sound thinking, but that's not correct. They'll go to Alan.
What's the address? IMDb.
IMDcheater.com.
Total guess. Ava Green.
Correct.
That was going to be my guess if it came over here.
Wow. That was good.
That's my partner right there.
I want to check the answer before, because I want to make sure we're talking. Okay, because they say who says. I want to see if they want the character name or the actor name. They want the character. So I'll say, which character says making mud pies 007?
Ugh. I don't even have a good guess on this one. You said which character?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll go with Goldfinger.
Not a bad guess, but not correct. Alan.
That would be Blofeld. Or was it? Because it could have been one of his clubs.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm going to protest because it was
the Charles Craig
double.
Blofeld in Diamonds Are Forever.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
Well done, guys. Just want to check in with the chat real quick, see if we had anybody join us. I'm seeing Kathy, I'm seeing Mark, I'm seeing Jim. And so if you're in the chat, want to say hello, we're gonna raffle some stuff away. I can't show you the prizes because I'm remotely podcasting today, but there will be prizes we'll do a raffle for the people in the chat, and we'll do a raffle for the Crusaders Club members.
I see there are some people in the Facebook as well too. So go ahead and make a comment there to get your name in the raffles.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. I mentioned it already on the YouTube chat, but it's good for you guys to mention it live too.
All right. I kind of lost myself now. I believe it's Pat's turn, correct? I think we're done with that card. All right.
Yes. And every answer I get wrong, I get double points.
Double points for the wrong.
Yes.
Okay. It's all right. It's all for fun, Pat. It's all for fun.
Well, we're talking about respect. I'm playing.
Well,
I got to keep my championship
you don't get
going.
Disrespect here if you lose. Okay? It's just respect, extra respect for the winners. All right, Pat. If the world is not enough, 007 enters a casino wearing glasses that can do what? Make him see better.
It'll allow him to read the cards, see the cards.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Sure, they're X-ray glasses. I'll give it to you. They're struggling. Yeah.
2020.
I'll give it to you. Sure. I think he mainly uses it to check out lingerie, but he can also see there's some cards. All right. Pat, what credit card company produced an ad featuring Pierce Brosnan as James Bond?
MasterCard?
I'll go to...
Oh, I got that wrong? Shoot.
Oh, was that wrong?
It was wrong. That's why I put you on the big screen.
Okay. I'll go American Express.
Oh, you guys over there want to collude and come up with an answer?
I think it was Visa.
That's about the only major one left.
Yeah.
I know. It's
Diners Club.
Diners Club. Then I was struggling.
AAA.
I don't know.
Yeah, those are the breaks.
Man.
Sometimes those are the breaks. Okay, well, Pat, this one might be a little challenging, but I know that Jason's got your back. So, Major Dexter Smythe was the father of which Bond lady?
Is that the character's name? Major Dexter Smythe.
Yeah.
The Bond lady. Well, because we're live, I'm going to say Pussy Galore.
Okay. Bold. Let's just
Close.
put up on the screen. Yeah, he was shockingly close, wasn't he?
Yeah. It was Octopussy.
Octopussy is correct.
Oh man, I always
right.
I get my pussies mixed up.
That's what.
When I mean that, I mean trying to name all of Jason's cats.
Okay, good coverage on that.
Just if you don't know it, just say Octopussy from now on.
Apparently, yeah, that's the default for that.
You're getting.
All right, back to you, Delvin. How you doing over there?
Chilling. Good.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. In what Bond film does the villain kill the traitorous secretary by having her dropped into a shark tank? I feel like the answer is all of them, but it's really only just the one.
Bond did?
No, the villain did. In what Bond film does the villain kill his traitorous secretary by having her dropped into a shark tank?
Holy crap! I just saw like a clip of that recently, and of course I'm going to blank on it. Doctor No.
All right, it's going to be over to Alan. It's a fine guess, but Alan will save you. I just know it.
Alan's like an all-star goalie over there.
The Spy Who Loved Me. Yeah.
Spy Who Loved Me is correct. Good job, Alan.
What's the other movie?
Of what?
I thought you said there were 2 movies.
No, he said like all of them.
Like all.
He says it feels like yeah.
I would say the next closest one would be maybe Thunderball. That guy got
or you only live twice when it's piranhas instead.
Piranha, piranhas. You only live twice. That's also very close. Yeah. All right, Delvin. What former prisoner of war and co-star of 1963's The Great Escape appeared in You Only Live Twice? And we're looking for the actor's name. Clearly, this is more of an actor's question. Former prisoner of war and co-star in the movie The Great Escape 1963 appeared in You Only Live Twice.
Oof. Absolute blank there. So
it's a tough one.
Yeah, I don't even have a good guess on this. So I have to refer to Alan's expertise on this. I have no clue.
Alan?
I am drawing a complete blank, and The Great Escape is one of my all-time favorite movies.
That was part of the question that threw me for a curve too, because I forgot that this dude was in it.
Oh, do you know the only one person I know who's in a Bond movie that I know was an actual prisoner of war is Desmond Llewellyn? But that's not. But I don't think he was in The Great Escape. So I have no idea. I'm going to keep myself for this one, aren't I?
Jason, you and Pat can collude. It's worth a guess, right? So
You Only Live Twice. That would be
the only one I could think it would be like maybe Patrick McNee.
I just figured it out. Never mind.
Alan's like, no.
Or not. No, who was that?
It wouldn't be Tiger. I got to play them, but I'll have to leave it up to Jason. But if that's who you think, I'll go with whoever Jason thinks.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alan, you want a redemption shot? There's no points for it, but you can have the pride.
Donald Pleasance.
Donald Pleasance. Yeah. Okay.
He played
so obvious. I wasn't even thinking of it. So.
Donald.
Yeah, super obvious, dude.
Oof, this one's tough too. This one's tough. All right, Delvin. In Casino Royale, who loses a 1964 Aston Martin to James Bond in a poker game? And we're looking for the character's name. And damn, I didn't remember either. So good luck, my friend.
In 1964's Casino Royale?
No, that was the year of the car. In the movie Casino Royale, the Daniel Craig one.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, who loses a 1964 Aston Martin to Bond in a poker game?
Damn. I don't remember the main poker game with him and Lashif. It's not Lashif, so obviously not the right answer, but Felix Leiter.
All right, it is over to your partner, which I believe is Alan.
Can I just describe him? The lowly, creepy arms dealer guy with a hot wife.
Creepy with a hot wife.
With the perm.
Yeah. And the bad attitude is useless at knife fights in museums.
You're hitting all around it. What was his name?
But I cannot remember his name.
I couldn't either.
No, drawing a blank on his name.
I feel like if anyone's going to nail it, it's going to be this guy right here, Jason the Weasel Skull Albrecht.
I think it was like Mr. Dimitros.
You conferring with your partner, or are you putting an answer out there?
I don't think my partner's going to help me out.
Yeah. wait.
That came out wrong.
You know what?
That respect? Where's that respect?
I'm gonna go with a name from the chat and Tony Pennington. Hello, welcome to the chat. But I will defer to Jason.
I want to say, because I can see when he said when he asked the lady at the front desk, "Oh, I nicked a beautiful 1964 Aston Martin. Can you tell me who it belongs to?" And I think it's like Mr. Demetrios.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ooh,
Oh.
Jason, got it. Woohoo! Thank you.
Nicely played.
Thank my son, because we just watched that not too long ago.
I'm impressed, sir. I'm impressed. And that is the end of the card for Delvin and Alan. It's time to bring Pat back to the hot seat. He loves it.
Jason is really playing with no parachute.
No parachute. Maybe you'll get an easy question for one.
I hope so.
You know what? Jason got some props in the chat, so I'm going to throw that up there. It was well earned.
Yeah.
Well earned. Okay, Pat.
Jason is the money penny for me. You know?
Pat's like Gary Money.
Yeah.
All right, Pat. In which film did Felix and Della Leiter? I don't know if I need to keep reading, but I will. In which film did Felix and Della Leiter give James Bond a gift for being the best man at their wedding?
Ooh, man. What movie did he get married in? Huh. I don't know if I'm gonna allow me to permit an answer for you on this one. I would think in order to do that, I would need a license.
I see what you're doing.
And in order for license, I need some points to, I'm gonna go with License to Kill, maybe.
Correct, Pat.
Okay. I'm just stalling for time here.
No, he's trying to kill the time.
We're behind, so we don't want to stall for time.
Oh, okay.
That's not a good strategy.
Gotta work on that strategy.
Winning strategy there, Pat. we're trailing by bunches. Let's waste more time.
I'm looking for suspense. It's live. You gotta,
you gotta build up the energy.
Yeah.
And which movie did Bond tell the villain to give the people what they want?
All right, Pat. For what 007 film did screenwriter Tom Mankiewicz suggest Diana Ross should be the leading lady?
Ooh, Diana Ross. You know what? I'll go with Live and Let Die.
That is sound reasoning and sound 2 points for you, Pat.
I got it right.
Yes.
Oh man, because if you were gonna say you got it wrong, I was like, that was my guess too.
Good thinking. All right, Pat. You might sweep the card, Pat. Keep that in mind. No pressure.
Don't let him get inside your head, Pat.
Yeah.
Too bad this question didn't come earlier, right? Although it did benefit you guys. In Casino Royale, what does Demetrios use to cover his cards while playing poker? I don't like the way the question's worded. And I could tell Alan didn't by that facial expression.
Cover his cards.
It's more like he lays it down over his cards. I don't know that it's covering them or protecting them anyway, but it's a little thing he lays down on his cards. So I don't like the term covering.
Ooh, I don't know, but I'll just go with covering his cards. I'll go with like a napkin. I'll have to rely on Jason since he watched this recently.
We'll give it to Jason.
Man, I'm in trouble. If it's not napkin, I'll say a handkerchief.
You guys want to collude over their other team?
No, I think what it means is actually covering the amount of the bet. And what he did was he staked the Aston Martin by putting his keychain on top of it.
It was a poorly written question, but that is exactly what they meant.
Yeah,
I didn't like the writing of the question either. I didn't either.
Yeah, what do you use to cover the bet?
Question writing is just awful on that. Could you make sure that we get that point?
I guess.
I guess
he didn't cover his cards. He covered the bet.
I guess the writing's on the wall.
Card said moops. Of course, it also said electric kind. So we are in for a ride, fellas. So,
if the guys who wrote that card set need a book to refer to, I think we can.
If only there was a reference book.
If only there was a reference book that could help him.
Yeah. And we'll now take a break to thank our sponsor. Bond Lexicon. You should go buy that book. It is by Alan J. Porter, and he's participating. He's about to participate right now. His junior agent is up on the front line for the next question, and it is as follows: which 007 film features 3 assassins who pose as blind men?
Alan knows it, so I feel I'm at least covered. I feel like I'm missing a big Kent here, so I feel bad about it. But I'll say License to Kill.
All right, Alan, do you think?
Delvin, you just should have stuck with the answer you've said several times over me. Dr. No.
Dr.
Yep.
No. Anytime
Man.
Delvin doesn't know, you should just say Dr. No.
Just say Dr. No.
Yeah.
Dr. No. Pat, you're on Octopus.
Pat says Octopus. You say Dr. No. We're good.
All right. Back to Delvin on the front line for his senior agent. What is the shared nationality of the Man with the Golden Gun co-stars Britt Eklund and Maude Adams? They're both from the same place. What nation would that be?
Great Britain?
That is incorrect, but I bet Mr. Alan Porter knows the answer.
They're both 2 lovely Swedish ladies.
Sweden is correct. Okay, Delvin.
Partner's smart. He's smart. Like having him.
Delvin and License to Kill. The card says best James Bond movie ever. That's interesting.
I told you that cards, those cards were badly written.
Electric in.
Everybody go on mute. Everybody go on mute. All right, License to Kill. James Bond visits what Florida city?
Oh my God. It's been too long. It's been too long since I watched it. Orlando.
Fine guess, but it is over to your partner.
I'm going to show my complete ignorance of geography here. Hemingway House, Miami.
Oh, now we get collusion over on the other team. Jason looks like a shark in the water. Pat, are you going to help him, or are we just going to let Jason run?
I'm thinking either, like, I want to say St. Clair or, I could be wrong, but I'll let Jason.
Man, I'm trying to remember. I've drawn a complete blank on the name of the city. Someone with the Hemingway House. Oh God, off the causeway.
Let me look it up.
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm blanking.
Loose out.
No.
I'm somewhere in Florida.
It's in the Florida Keys.
Yeah.
You guys are doing a really good job at nailing it down.
Goddamn, Pat.
I don't know. Just keep stalling. I'll look it up.
It's all right. We can move it on.
Yeah, move on. I can't. You're going to say it, and I'm going to.
Key West.
Key West.
Key West. All right.
And they only mention it like a dozen times in the movie.
Yes.
I just couldn't.
I don't feel bad that it got past Jason and Alan. If they didn't know it, I don't feel bad about it. Did you know that one, Jared?
I did, but I've been there and I've been to the Hemingway House, so like it's a place I've been. So I'm not gonna forget that.
Nice.
All right, Pat. Time to score some points, man. Let's run this
Okay,
card.
let's do it.
Check your phone. I sent you some stuff.
Okay.
Here we go. All right. Name one of the 2 Bond films in which the villain is involved with the murder of his or her father. That's an interesting question. Name one of the 2 Bond films in which the villain is involved with the murder of his or her father. I can think of one.
Of his or her father?
Okay. I got it. Yeah.
I got one right off the bat.
Murder of his or her father. Murder of his or her father. Okay, so I'm gonna go with his or her father. her father.
The villain was involved with the murder of his or her father.
Villain. The world is not enough.
2 points, Pat.
Oh,
good job.
You nailed it. Yeah.
What was yours, Jason? What was your thought?
That's the one I was thinking.
Oh, all right. Boy, I wonder what the other one was.
What was the other one?
The other one was Die Another Day. I think he killed his dad near the end.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I was searching for that one. Yeah. Okay.
And then it just occurred to me that technically Spectre, which the cards came out before the movie, but because didn't he kill his own father? He said he killed his own dad.
Yeah.
Blofeld did.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Good job, Pat.
Ooh, I was,
that
was a stretch.
You did good. All right. All right, Pat. Here you go. Name the TV show on which License to Kill star Carrie Lowell played Assistant DA Jamie Ross.
What?
Name the TV show in which License to Kill star Carrie Lowell played Assistant DA Jamie Ross.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Night Court.
That's a heck of a guess. It's not correct. Let's go over to your senior agent.
I think it was Law and Order.
I think you're right. That's 1 point.
That was going to be my guess anyway. Like everybody's been on Law and Order at this point.
But which Law and Order?
Law and Order, Greater Greensboro Tri-State Area.
I think it was Law and Order SVU, wasn't it? Special Victims Unit.
Oh, you got me on that.
Are you willing to stake a point on it?
No.
Casey's over there making moves, man. He's making moves.
I like it. I like that.
All right. Well done. Okay, Pat. In what Bond film is pilot Major Derval impersonated by a man named Angelo?
Ooh, okay. That's gonna be Thunderball.
2 points.
Yep.
Good job.
It's my
Pat.
boy right there. It's my boy. Pat, coming through on this card.
He was the guy who took over the plane.
Very well done, Pat. You didn't sleep in the beginning.
No, it's just yeah.
Delvin's like, there's a plane?
Plane? What are you talking about? Back to Delvin. Oh, Delvin. Oh, Delvin. What Bond film featured the 360-degree astro spiral car jump?
Oh, geez.
I know you can see it in your head, but can you tag it to the correct movie? You can hear it in your head.
The car, he just sees the driver.
Just invisible. The driver just flips over.
Just in the seated position, doing a barrel roll.
Crap. My brain is absolutely freaking frozen on it too. I'm gonna say Live and Let Die.
Alan, you gonna save your boy?
You're one movie too early, Delvin. The Man with the Golden Gun.
There with the golden.
You ever heard of Evil Knievel Boy?
I know. I was like, I'm sitting there. I had J.W. Pepper, Roger Moore. He turns to him. It's like, no. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, boy. Like the whole thing except the movie. Rats.
I watched a Murder, She Wrote the other night that had Clifton James on it, and he played like a Southern, like racist dude. And I was like, man, this typecast is all getting out.
That must have been a real stretch for him.
I know, man. I felt bad for him because by all accounts, he's like this really nice guy. Like he and Roger were good friends and all this, but yeah, gets that role a lot, I guess. All right, back to the cards. Which was the first of 3 Bond title songs performed by? Is it Cheryl? All right, what was the first of the 3 title songs performed by Shirley Bassey? First one.
Goldfinger.
Okay.
Come on, man. I'm not gonna miss the Dame.
Nah. All right, Delvin. Professor Joe Butcher is the author of the book The Secrets of cone power revealed in what James Bond film?
Bless your heart. Jeez, like these are ones where as soon as we had got done with the rookie agents, I would know immediately. And that I don't know what I'm mad at myself, and I feel like I have to go and see the Bond movies all over again because
I feel a rookie's return coming up.
There should be a rookie's return. Absolutely, I would do it again.
I think once Van and Allen finish their run through again, we should go through it again.
Couldn't hurt. I would be down for it. I'm not intentionally trying to stall. Let's see, because I know Alan has my back on this because this is an easy question. Crud. I'll go back to Live and Let Die.
So it's a fine guess, but I think we're going to let Alan save you. The fact that you got Bless Your Heart right off the bat made me feel good.
Oh, me too.
Alan, save your man.
Well, I think our friends in the New York chapter just donated $2,000 to confirm it was License to Kill.
It was License to Kill. And Alan just did a lovely Truman Lodge homage. And I'm proud to say that actor follows me on Twitter. So there's that. All right, that's it for you guys. We're bringing back Pat. Pat, you did pretty well on that last card, but
he did. I was really proud of him.
Really proud of him. Proud of you.
You know, sun shines on the dog's butt every once in a while.
Hey Pat.
Yeah,
I wasn't proud of you.
And it continues.
Just stoking the flames over here.
All right, Pat. In which 007 adventure does Bond work with a bland? I guess it's the word bland. Maybe a typo.
What?
Let's see.
What?
I'll read it. All right. In which 007 adventure does Bond work with a bland Hong Kong staff intelligence officer named Mary Goodnight? It's blonde. It should be blonde. They misspelled it. In which 007 adventure does Bond work with a blonde? It's wrong. A blonde Hong Kong staff intelligence officer named Mary Goodnight.
Oh, that's going to have to be You Only Live Twice.
Jason!
No?
It's the man with the golden gun.
Oh.
Well done, Jason. That's all right. Your partner was there to back you up. Name the 2002 Steven Spielberg film that featured a clip from Goldfinger. And I'm going to tell you, Pat, I don't know either.
2002?
2002
Spielberg.
I think I know it.
I've seen this movie. I don't remember that, but okay. Name the 2002 Steven Spielberg film that featured a clip from Goldfinger.
The good news, Pat, is that Steven Spielberg's only made like 2 or 3 movies.
Yeah. Yeah. So I got that going for me.
No, I've got a guess.
Boy, 2002?
Yes.
2002. What came out in 2002?
A Steven Spielberg movie.
You know what? 2002. Goldfinger. I'm just going to pick a movie.
It's a good idea.
Just call it Jurassic Park something.
It's not one of the Jurassic Park films. Jason, what were you going to throw out there?
I was thinking it was Catch Me If You Can.
Well done, Jason.
Ooh, I like that. Man, I like that movie. That was a good movie too.
Where's the Goldfinger being there?
Yeah,
it took place in that era, so he was probably.
Yeah. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, that's. I don't remember that clip being played, but I remembered that movie was set like in the '60s. So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I knew there was the stuff in. This is another one of the answers in Close Encounters where they used each other's music for a bit, but
yeah. And I just remember because I watched it when I was in Kosovo, so it's like, okay, that was 2002. So I started just putting the clues together.
Why not take a shot?
Yeah.
Nice work, Jason. Nice work.
Yeah, thank you, Jason.
All right, Pat, last question on your card. In what film does Q appear with his leg in a cast?
Ooh. Leg in a cast. Q.
I have all the confidence in the world in Jason on this one, so you can breathe deeply. And
You know what? I'm just going to go with, I'll go with Octopussy, the default.
the default guess is not bad, but Jason, you're going to need to save him.
It's Goldeneye.
It's Goldeneye.
Hunting or fishing? Hunting.
Wow.
Okay, that's it for our Team Alpha on that card. Like I said, like I think Pat mentioned earlier, Tony Pennington has joined the chat, so he'll be in for the raffle later on. Again, the prize is to be determined because I'm remotely podcasting today, but I'll send you something cool. Don't you worry about it. So get in the chat and say hello if you want to be entered for that. All right, Delvin. You know what? While I'm taking care of business, I will switch our banner and remind everybody to like and subscribe as it scrolls across the bottom. Delvin, which film features a battle to the death between 007 and 006?
Finally, one I can get correct and can remember. That's GoldenEye.
Correct. Delvin, what the main villain you got? You know the guy,
him.
the guy who goes always fighting James Bond. That guy.
Stroking the cat.
With the cat, yeah.
That's the one. What Blofeld actor was nominated for an Oscar for his role in The Birdman of Alcatraz in 1962? And you know, I know a lot about movies. I didn't know that. I did not know that, but it's cool, you know.
Alan can never play poker because he has such a tell when he knows something. he gets a smile on his face, but it puts me at ease because I'm like, oh, okay, good. I have a guess here, and it could be anything and wrong, and Alan will have my back. I'm going to say Telly Savalas.
Woo! Hot stuff over there with the 2 points.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Slam dunk.
I was going to say, I got it.
That was my good guess. That would have been my guess as well.
I honestly, I haven't seen the movie, so I was thinking maybe it was.
He's the bigger name.
But yeah, he is.
I hadn't seen it. I hadn't seen the movie, Jared. I'll be watching movies.
I know. Okay, I think you're gonna like this one, Delvin. And
I don't like what Kathy's doing to try to distract me in the chat.
I see her bringing up Millennial Q a lot in the chat. That's always going to be distracting to Jason. All right, Dylan, in Diamonds Are Forever, what does 007 offer to bring Miss Money back from Amsterdam?
A postcard?
Postcard is incorrect. We're going to go to your partner. He may have something to do here.
Oh, I'm going for the obvious, but I'm not 100% confident on it. A diamond?
No, that's what she
asked
for.
I got it.
Jason, go ahead. Go ahead. Alan knows what it is now.
It's a tulip.
It was a 50-50 guess. I went the wrong way.
Can I bring you back?
Jason didn't even confer with Pat. He's like shoving Pat by the face off the plate.
It's a tulip. It's a tulip. It's a tulip.
It's a tulip. Yeah, Pat's got all the confidence. While you get that confidence, Pat, it's your turn.
Okay, let's do this.
In which Bond film is M taken prisoner? In which Bond film is M taken prisoner?
Oh, that's
Remember, this is just remember where these end. So I think
that's got to be.
It's not Skyfall, even though I think she was, but at some point,
yeah,
Skyfall.
So Skyfall's out, right?
Yeah, it's out because the cards were made before that.
Okay. So what other movie was M taken prisoner? Oh boy. I was leaning more towards Skyfall at that point.
I mean, you're not wrong, but it's
no, I know, but oh boy, now I got to think back here. M. Oh, what movie was M taken prisoner on? You know what? I'm just going to take a stab in the dark, hoping that Jason has it. We'll go with World Is Not Enough.
Don't need me.
Don't need Jason.
Really?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I was just put. Oh, man. I was like, Die Another Day, World Not. Ooh.
Well done. Well done. I know Delvin's proud of you.
How?
All right. Which 007 film was advertised with the line, "Where all other bonds end, this one begins"? You know, I didn't even know that. That's interesting.
Where all other bonds
Where all other bonds end, this one begins. That was my movie guy voice.
Yeah. Where all other bonds end, this one begins.
Mm-hmm.
This one begins. Does it have to do with something in the title? This one begins. This one begins. I'm gonna go with. Hopefully, Jason got. I'll go. You know what? I'll go with. This one begins. I'll go with Casino Royale.
That's what I would have gone with. We would have
Just
both
because
been
the
wrong.
beginning.
Yeah, I would have gone with that
That's a
too,
good
and we
guess.
both would have been wrong. So, Jason, you got anything? Because this is a tough one by my standards. But
I'm gonna throw out On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
it's another good guess, but also wrong. So it's time for a collusion of the other team for a steal, perhaps.
I'm thinking it's, and again, educated guess, but it's taking Bond somewhere he's never been before, like into outer space. Moonraker?
My thought was Moonraker too. It also was. It really was.
The answer is
Because it just kind of.
Oh
wow.
Man. Wow.
All right, hot shots over there. That's good thinking. That's good thinking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google search Moonraker posters. I better see that goddamn tagline.
I really did think Jason and Pat had good guesses.
I was thinking,
Yeah, no, they were all logical guesses. Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah, I honestly would have guessed Casino Royale first, and then On Her Majesty's Secret Service second, and then.
Yeah, I thought the casino was a really good guess, Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Pat. In what James Bond film does the villain plan to unleash the virus Omega unless his demands are met? I think the answer is all of them.
Virus Omega. You know what? I'll hopefully the virus.
Mm-hmm.
It's a virus.
It's a virus, Pat.
Ooh, boy, now I'm torn between two things.
I figured out what Pat keeps looking at off screen. I don't think he's cheating and Googling, but I think he has a picture of all the movies up and he's looking at the posters and seeing what rings a bell.
I'm going to say GoldenEye.
GoldenEye was more about satellites, Pat.
Oh, well, I'm thinking computer stuff, and I'm thinking what's the
Oh,
name?
you think that kind of
spiked
virus. He was thinking computer virus. It's virus.
Well, you know, considering Pat's occupation, that's probably makes total sense to him.
Yeah, that's why I was like that or the other one, but
I just want to note that Pat did not confirm or deny your suspicions, Jared.
Do I take a guess now?
Go right ahead.
On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Correct. And that's it for that card. It's time for Delvin to get back on the line of fire, being backed up by Alan. All right.
I feel invincible.
KGB Agent Triple X appears in which 007 adventure?
Oh, geez. I remember writing this in the notes forever because I was like, it's the same as that awful movie that had Ice Cube in it.
While you're thinking,
from Russia with Love.
All right, I'm going to bring your senior agent in.
Well, she was from Russia with Love, but she was actually the spy who loved me.
Yes. So his thought process wasn't way off.
And she was not played by Vin Diesel. No.
She was not.
Thank God.
Oh, I was going to mention that Kathy said in the chat that she's been Googling in the background. She Googled on a Moonraker poster and did find that catchphrase on the poster.
Not helping, Kathy. No.
Jason's not a fan, apparently. All right, back to Delvin. Which of View to a Kill actress joined the cast of TV's Charlie's Angels during its final season, 1980 to 1981? A View to a Kill actress joined the cast of Charlie's Angels in its last season, 80 to 81.
Grace Jones?
She did not. So that makes it pretty easy for you. Back up.
The late Tanya Roberts, who was no replacement for Farrah Fawcett.
The late Tanya Roberts.
Well, don't speak ill of departed, Alan. But you're right.
I'd also take no, what's the right word I'm looking for? I'd question the use of the word actress.
That's just mean. He's mean. Yeah, mean Alan. And no one screams James like Tanya Roberts. Okay, no one. All right, Delvin. In what Bond film does 007 watch two gypsy girls fight? And probably more than
I was going to say again, I think this could be a couple of them.
That
was from Russia with Love.
That is correct, sir.
Yeah, and that's
some time.
Funny how that moment stuck in Delvin's mind.
That's unforgettable. That's unforgettable. Karen Bay. Yeah. Woo. Is that the end of my card? I need to go and fan myself off now.
Go ahead. Yeah. Take some time. We'll put Pat on the hot seat for a moment.
No, I am not ready.
Jason's got good GoldenEye references. That's all right. Well, it's just we're switching cards. What we got? Tony Pennington in the chat. Jim Neal. We got Kathy. I saw Mark Ross earlier. So these are all people who've stopped by to say
hello. I got 4 names written, but there are 8 people viewing right now, and I've encouraged comments, and we got people just lurking. They're like,
So wherever you're looking from, go ahead and put it in the comment. If you're on Facebook,
just say hello. You might win a prize.
Yeah,
could be worth it.
All right. Speaking of winning prizes, Pat, let's get in the zone. Which Bond film features a villain who has 3 nipples?
What?
Come on now, Pat. Don't act surprised. Which Bond film features a villain that has 3 nipples?
Well, you know which era it's got to be, right?
If you get this right, I'll show 2 of my nipples on camera.
Well, okay. I'm thinking it's got to be.
And I'll show 1 for a total.
Is it Chandler from Friends?
I don't get the reference, but no, it's not Chandler.
But okay, I'll go with Casino Royale.
No, Casino Royale is not correct. We will go to your backup.
It's a man with the golden gun.
This man with the gold. Christopher Lee, man. 3 nipples. 3 nipples, Pat.
I remember. Yeah, I remember when he mentioned. I'm like, why?
Yeah, I'm like, it's got to be something weird.
Okay,
but
you know what? That's a very Fleming thing. Fleming loves to give the villain some kind of a physical defect or abnormality. It's just he loves to do that. Although I can't swear for sure whether the 3 nipples thing is in the book. I'd have to go to Alan for that.
Titillating, Q. Titillating.
Do you remember if that was in the book at all, Alan?
Well, the 3 nipples thing is in the book, yes.
It sounds very Fleming. Yeah,
yes,
it does.
Yeah.
All right. That's all right. That's what Jason's here to back you up, man. He's your partner. All right, Pat, whatever your name is. Here we go. From Russia with Love's Pedro Armendariz appeared in 3 films with what iconic star of American Westerns? From Russia with Love's Pedro Armendariz appeared in 3 films with what iconic star of American Westerns?
I'll go with John Wayne.
You will get 2 points.
I really need to watch some more John Wayne movies. I think
I've seen him pop up in a couple. Yeah. Because I do that thing where I'm like, I'll always like nudge Johanna and be like, that guy was in a Bond movie. She does not care at all. But I do it every time.
He was with the Duke.
He was with the Duke. Oh, here we go. Geography questions. This is where you shine, Pat.
Before you yell it out, make sure you listen to the whole question.
We all know what he's going to say, right?
I know. I got it on my mind.
Here we go. In what film does James Bond travel to Kazakhstan? Kazakhstan.
You know what? I'm going to go with Living Daylights.
That's not bad because it was in the area, but it's also not correct. Let's go to Jason.
I think that's, again, The World Is Not Enough.
I think you're right. Good job, team.
All right. Woo.
Good job. I see Kathy in the chat got your reference to Friends. So there's that.
She got it. Hey.
She did indeed. And we're back to Delvin. You got a multiple choice question. I got to read them all.
Of course he does.
because it's key that I don't, if I read one of them better than the other, then the answer presents itself. Okay. Which of these characters has not appeared in a James Bond film? BB Doll, Bonita, Cookie Varden, or Tiffany Case? Which one has not been in a Bond film? And let me know if you want me to read them again.
One more time, please.
BB Doll, Bonita, Cookie Varden, or Tiffany Case?
C.
That's right.
the third one.
The third one, yes, Cookie Varden.
Cookie Varden, what was Bonita?
I think she was in Goldfinger pre-titles. Wasn't that Bonita?
Yep, I think that's right.
All right. Back to Dylan.
There's an island named after her. Lies and all.
Oops, I just gave you 2 points.
You know what? Never mind.
I just gave your points to Jason and Pat. They needed it.
I'll take it.
You guys are actually not that far behind. You're only a couple points behind. What Live and Let Die actress was at the time of filming the daughter-in-law of Sir Richard Attenborough? What Live and Let Die actress was at the time of filming the daughter-in-law of Sir Richard Attenborough?
Absolute blank drawn. No idea. I'm sorry, Alan.
Complete guess, Jane Seymour.
Complete guess, Jane Seymour is completely right. You done good.
I missed out on that knockout. Man.
I know Pat's excited because that's his girl, right?
Yes. Somewhere in time, I would like to go back and meet her.
I see what you're doing.
Nice one, Pat. Nice one.
See what you're doing.
Meantime, he's playing solitaire.
Yeah.
All right, Dylan. Geography.
Yikes.
In Casino Royale, what country is the casino located in?
Do you
Monaco.
mean La Casino?
No, we mean Casino Royale. Delvin, you had an answer. What was it?
Monaco.
Close, but no cigar. Alan.
Montenegro.
Montenegro is correct. If any of your people are keeping score at home, and I may have jacked this all up for all I know, but to me it looks like Ellen and Delvin are ahead by about 5 points, 5 or 6 points, something like that.
So what time did you say we were cutting this off?
In about 11 minutes, I think. You guys want me to stall for a while, tell some stories? You like to hear the story of my life?
Keep it going.
I would.
Oh, you would.
You've had a long and interesting life.
All right, it is time for Pat, right? We just finished Delvin. I was too busy making jokes.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. All right, Pat. Jason's got your back. Which actor who played James Bond never uttered the famous words, shaken, not stirred in any of his films? And that is freaking mind-blowing.
I'm going to say shaken, not stirred. Mind-blowing. I'll go with more.
You'd be right.
Ooh, yeah, because I thought he ordered it differently in the beginning.
7 movies? Like 7?
He ordered it differently or something. I remember it was something about him that.
Because I remember Triple X ordering it for him, and
other people ordered it. Other people said it, but he never did.
But he never.
Yeah, I was like, okay, there was something odd of that he never said it. Okay,
that was ballsy because I don't know if I would have made that guess, Pat. Good job.
I wouldn't. I probably would have.
I knew it was something
like Lazenby. He only did one, maybe
because he changed to smoking too, didn't he?
Yeah, he went to cigars.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, I know my.
Look at you, Pat. Look at
the brain on Pat.
He's giving himself props. There we go. All right, Pat. Which 007 film was the first to have its title theme? Oh my! There's more clues in this damn question. Okay. Which 007 film was the first to have its title theme performed by Duran Duran, reached #1 in the U.S. Billboard Pop Singles chart?
This was tailor-made for you, Pat. I'm going to go make a
Should we let Kathy in the chat answer this one for you, Pat?
Boy, if only I had a view into what this is doing. Oh man, I'd kill for the answer too.
He's got the jokes.
View to kill. View to kill. View to kill. View to kill. Next question, please.
Pat's wasted Jason's precious time on his jokes. All right. In Casino Royale, what is the okay, I get it. In Casino Royale, what is the top-heavy alias that Bond gives to Vesper? I think we asked this on Rookie Agents. I think we asked the same question.
Oh, the alias. What name did
he give what was her alias?
Checked in?
Yes.
Oh, her alias. Oh,
her alias.
Oh man, Miss Smith. But I'll have to let Jason.
It was broad chest.
Yes.
Oh,
Stephanie Broadchest. That's all right. Jason saved you at the end of the card, and Delvin's back on the line of fire. Let's see what we got. Card says moops. Which James Bond film ended with Bond's destruction of Blofeld's oil rig off the coast of, and I believe it's pronounced Baja?
Baja.
Verified.
Crap. Just freaking talked about it. And of course, since Swiss cheese freaking brain. The man with the golden gun.
Pass that away. Delvin, please.
The man with the golden gun.
We will go to your partner.
Baja. I ain't got nothing in Baja. Diamonds are forever.
Diamonds are forever. All right. Back to Delvin. Delvin. Whew. This question's got me bothered here. All right. Talisa Soto. It says on the card. One of People Magazine's world's 50 most beautiful people in 1990 appeared in which Bond film?
God, I need to be better at this.
No, you're doing fine. If I gave you like one of her famous lines, you'd knock this out of the park.
Probably. Hey, no, it's all good. Let's see. From Russia with Love.
Now that one had my other Bond girl in it, but no, it is not From Russia with Love. We will go to Alan. Yeah, From Russia with Love had Danielle Bianchi, who I gotta calm down. Alan, what's the answer to this question about Talisa Soto, one of People Magazine's world's 50 most beautiful women in 1990?
Do you know what? This is a complete guess because I can't picture it. Which obviously is a misstep on my part. License to Kill.
License to Kill is correct because she loves James.
And she, oh, okay. All right.
So much. All right. All right.
Sanchez's way. You seem to like it.
Jason's Dalton is on point today. All right, Delvin, last question on your card. What is the make and model of James Bond's primary handgun? That's funny. I'll get the question out. What is the make and model of James Bond's primary handgun from Dr. No through Tomorrow Never Dies?
It's the Walther PPK.
That is correct. And I'm laughing because Delvin and I talked on the phone earlier today about like if he was really terrible at this, he was going to guess Walther PPK for every answer. Would have worked for you on that one.
Wait a minute. So you guys were talking before?
No further questions, Pat.
Pat, you got John Wayne as a question. No more complaining.
Here we go. Oh, y'all too. Okay.
I only got that question because of my great time that I had on Action Film Face Off, which is a podcast that you can listen to on the Longbox Crusade.
That's true. Check out at AFFO Pod on Twitter.
It's got
all right.
in it.
It does have spikes. Pat, in which 007 film does Fiona Volpe kill Count Lippy with her rocket-firing motorcycle?
Fiona Volpe, rocket-firing motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
She does a drop for us on the program.
Yeah. Oh,
really?
Oh.
You want to give him some? Want to give him some hints there, Jason? Anything else? Want to chime in with?
I saw Delvin could come on.
Diamonds Are Forever.
He still got it wrong.
He still got it wrong. Yeah, it's not Diamonds Are Forever, but Jason's gonna save him.
Thunderball.
Oh,
Thunderball is correct, Pat. He's got your back. Jason's got your back. What Bond film featured the third 007 song? Blah, blah, Shirley Bassey. Which one featured the third Shirley Bassey song? You're gonna have to go through them in your head now.
mm-hmm. I'll say The Man with the Golden Gun. I have to refer to Jason.
Look at Delvin just shaking his
I just want, everybody let Delvin have a moment.
It was Moonraker.
Card says Moonraker.
Oh.
Are only a kiss away. That's why it wasn't a song. I was humming it in my head.
All right, Pat.
I see your smile.
Jason's gonna serenade us. And you only live
1,000 dreams.
And you only live twice.
This is more fun for me.
So we'll do James Bond 6-star next time we do this. And you only live twice. How does James exit M's submarine?
M submarine?
Mm-hmm.
How does James exit submarine? Submarine. Oh man, what movie was that? That was.
I think you said it in the question.
You only live twice. How does James Bond exit M's submarine?
You only live twice.
The hell is a submarine?
Oh boy. Through the escape hatch. That's a boat that was under. Which one?
That is a submarine. A boat that's underwater. Yeah.
I was going to bring Jason to the big screen here.
He gets fired at the torpedo tube.
That's correct.
Hmm.
All right. Looks like we have maybe just enough time to do a card apiece since Delvin and them got to kick it off. Score is surprisingly close. I'm not going to reveal it, though. Probably I've been doing it wrong the whole time. Anyway, Delvin, your question is, In Casino Royale, who is Lashif's girlfriend? I think I remember her name, and I was wrong.
Jeez.
Gosh, dang, yeah.
Man, I remember the Stephanie Broadchest one. I don't remember. I don't remember Lashif's girlfriend's name.
Like I can see her face, and I thought I knew her name, but I was wrong. I didn't know.
I don't know. La Dame.
Alan, you got this one? I'd be mad impressed.
I can picture her completely drawing a blank on her name. Was it ever mentioned?
I don't know. I don't even know. I read the answer.
I don't know if there's a book somewhere where I could look for that.
This is a reminder to sponsor of the show, James Bond Lexicon.
No,
drawing a blank on it. Pat, Jason, you guys. Jason,
I think it's Solange.
Here's the kicker, Jason. I thought her name was Solange as well. The card says Valenka.
Solange is Dimitri's.
That's right. That's
Okay.
Demetrius's. That's why we got confused.
Okay.
That one I knew. That one I knew.
Yeah, I was thinking Solange, but you're right. That was the girl on the horse on the beach.
Yeah.
Valenka was the Lashif's girlfriend. Didn't they like threaten to cut her arm off? It was rough.
Yeah.
Man. It was rough. All right.
And she still hung out with him afterwards.
I know. It's loyalty.
Yeah.
All right. Delvin, before he was cast as James Bond, what 007 actor had best been known for commercials for Fry's chocolates? Known as the Big Fry. I even gave you an extra hint.
What? I missed the question.
Before he was cast as James Bond, what 007 actor had been best known for commercials for Fry's chocolates?
Best known. Lazenby.
That's an excellent guess because it's correct.
Because you said best known.
Best known, yeah.
All of them were known for something else.
Oh, wow.
That is the best clue in the question. Yep, best known. In what Bond film does 007 offer to pay 50 gold sovereigns for a cigarette?
Dr. No.
It's a fine guess, but I think your partner, Alan, will have a different answer.
Yeah, the default answer didn't work that time, Delvin. It's from Russia with Love.
It is for Russia with Love.
Just need to go.
Nice work on the George Lazenby guesses. That was
very good.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
All right, Pat, you get the last round. According to my bad scorekeeping, that's probably not correct and doesn't really matter. They're ahead by 4 points, so you guys could totally, maybe, possibly fake win it here. I've been keeping not the best scores. All right, so Pat,
I've been keeping score. We're ahead by 15.
Oh, thank goodness Jason was here.
So you're saying I could keep up and let Delvin win again?
Mm-hmm.
I just got to tank all the questions here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because you're nice about that.
That's how I play it. I get up right to the point, and then I'm like,
"You're not."
I'm like, here you go, buddy. I'm all about letting the people win.
There you go. You're nice. All right. What title was commonly used to address the character whose name is Major Boothroyd?
With title?
Mm-hmm.
Major.
We're going to Jason.
So yeah,
it's Q.
Q.
Oh. The real Q.
QQ.
The real
Q. Here he goes. Don't get him spun up. All right, Pat. What best-selling thriller author traveled to Istanbul to see the filming of From Russia with Love? What best-selling thriller author, I'll get it out, traveled to Istanbul to see the filming of From Russia with Love?
That's not Constantinople.
Could be.
Only the Turks know.
Yeah, only the Turks know.
Best author to see
the filming of From Russia with Love.
Boy, author at the time went out there. I'll say Stephen King, but it's probably not it.
It is not. Jason, are you going to save him?
Boy, I think Fleming was dead by then, so I don't think it was him.
Yeah, did this come up in one of our things?
I'll go Robert Ludlum. I don't know.
And it's over for a steal.
It was, in fact, Mr. Ian Fleming.
It was, in fact, Mr. Ian Fleming.
Oh, man.
Oh, I guess I should have just guessed that then.
It was totally Ian Fleming. I would have said that. I was like,
He came up as Ian Fleming.
I thought he died before the.
That's totally not BS either.
When did he die?
He died shortly afterwards, yeah.
Okay. I was just thinking he died before then. Okay.
All right, Pat. Last question of the show and of the episode. Pat, you've done pretty well today. Okay.
You know, I was hoping to at least hang in there.
You did.
Do what I could.
Everybody did well today. In which James Bond film does 007 drive a boat through a wedding ceremony? And, you know, he's ruined a couple of wedding ceremonies in a couple of different films.
Three pop into my mind right now.
But in this one, he drives a boat right through someone's wedding ceremony.
I'm going to say For Your Eyes Only.
And we're going to go to your backup on this one.
That would be Live and Let Die.
Oh.
Live and Let Die. All right. We have gone a little over time. We had a hard-fought battle. According to my terrible, terrible scoring, the winners by about, I don't know, again, it's terrible, 3 points is Alan and Delvin. Congratulations, you two.
Good job.
Way to go, partner.
Oh.
You're welcome.
So how long can we rub this one in, Delvin? Over
Forever.
Forever. Okay.
Yes, absolutely forever.
Until we meet on the battlefield again.
That is correct. So thank you guys for playing.
You earned it. You keep it. You
Oh,
earned it.
buddy.
Oh man, thank you guys for playing. Thanks for the people who tuned in to watch, and if you're listening to this on the podcast version, thanks for listening. I think all we can really do is kind of round this out, tell everybody where they can find us on the internet, say our goodbyes. We'll do our giveaways here shortly for the people watching live, but for the audio purposes, I've been your host, Jared Ulrich, the Yard Sale Artist, and you can find me at Yard Sale Artist, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. It's all at Yard Sale Artist. Delvin, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter, DEE_RAY1977. Delvin Ray, if you're looking on Instagram. What about you, Jason?
You can find me at Jason Albrick on Instagram. What about you, Pat?
Well, Jason, I'm glad you asked. You can find me on the Twitter at Christatos01. Alan, where can they find you? And where would they be able to pick up a book that might help them in trivia?
So Al's on mute.
Well, Pat, I'm glad you asked. You can find me on the Twitter at Alan J. Porter for general stuff and for Bond stuff at Bond Lexicon. And if you want to find more out about a certain book, you can go to jamesbondlexicon.online, which is the website, companion website to the aforementioned book. There you can find links to all the online bookstores where you can purchase a copy.
Well done. Since I am remote, hang on. I was about to say I'm not sure who the next host is, but if anyone knows off the top of their head, I'll plug in this last line and we'll be done with the recording piece. I'm going to try to find it on my mini calendar.
Don't know who's up next.
April 26th is Delvin, according to my mini calendar. Okay. All right. Thanks again to everybody who tuned in. We really appreciate it. We had fun. We hope you had fun with us, but we will catch you on another mission because Honor and Majesty Secret Podcast will return. And next time, we're going to see what Delvin brings to the show. Thanks, everybody, and we'll see you around. Goodbye. We're not goodbye and everybody in the chat.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, folks in the chat. Did we end up with the 4 names, Delvin? I think it was 4 names.
Yeah, I have Jim, Mark, Kathy, Tony. I tried to give a Speak Now, Forever Hold Your Peace to anyone else in the chat, because we had more than one. I would think I saw 8 at one time, so I was surprised. There were some more people that could have spoken up. 8 right now.
All right. Since Courtney was unable to join us today in the chat, we will defer to, let's say Kathy. She's probably out there. Kathy, you get to pick a number between 1 and 4, and Dylan's going to do that thing where he puts his pencil in a random spot, and he'll tell me who the raffle winner for today's viewing is going to be. While we're waiting on that to come through from Kathy, if she heard us. If she doesn't, we'll have Alan pick a number. We can also do our Patreon thing. Kathy, pick 2.
I am not on mute. Sweet. I'm glad I didn't say anything lewd or lascivious. Congratulations to Jim Meal.
Jim. All right. Jim, I'll send you something more than likely 007 related from the Longbox Crusade podcast shortly. And then as far as Patreon goes, I think we're still at 37. Pat would probably know better than me.
Correct.
But 1 to 37, please, Kathy. Pat, do you have it pulled up? If so, you can do the whole put your mouse in a random spot.
I do not, but I can in just a few shakes of a lamb's tail here.
All right. Let me know when you've got that put in a random spot, and then I'll hit you with Kathy's number.
24.
Okay.
All right. So at the random spot, and then you got to get the fun game of moving 24 places from there.
1, 2.
I'll put you on the big screen so we can watch you move the mouse 24 times.
10, 12.
I gotta go let my cat out. Be right back.
I think I heard that. He's like, "Meow."
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Okay.
And oh wait, let me see. All right, I got to count to 24. Okay. 18.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
22, 23, 24. It's Tony Pennington.
All
In
right,
the
Tony
chat.
P. 23, 22,
And counting.
21. All right. Tony won a little something. Jim won a little something. I'll take care of that when I get back. Thank you guys for being here in the chat and for joining us on this episode. If we got anything else, then I think Jason left. So in that case, goodbye, everyone.
Bye.